Oprah Winfrey, cult leader? Yeah, that's what she's being called in a startling video. More than 5 million people have logged on to see this Oprah bashing video. I gotta say, the claims, they are pretty wild. And the divorce by YouTube video began, as we now know, as an internet sensation. Now it's bubbled over to morning TV. For the very first time, we're hearing from Tricia Walsh-Smith. She took her case to Good Morning America today, and get this, she says there may actually be a follow-up to her now infamous divorce by YouTube video. Joining me tonight here in New York, VH1 red carpet correspondent Janelle Snowden. Also in New York, host of True TV's Hollywood Heat, Ashley Banfield. In Hollywood Tonight, host of Current TV's Infomania, Connor Knight. And gang, I want to start off with this Oprah is a cult video. I got to tell you, at least it happened to me, and I think it'll happen to you. Your head is going to spin here. This was made by a woman named Carrington Steele. Carrington Steele is claiming Oprah is against Christianity because Oprah is busy promoting Eckhart Tolle's bestseller, A New Earth, which promotes a different perspective on spirituality. You got to watch Steele's video.
Have you heard about the largest church in the world? The first service was March 3rd, 2008, with an attendance of over 300,000. The attendance is now over 2 million, and they conducted the first ever mass trance on March 17, 2008. Have you heard of this church? Or maybe its leader?
All right, we know Oprah's been called a lot of things, but a cult leader who leads a mass trance, Janelle Snowden, are you like me feeling this is way over the top?
To say the least. I mean, seriously, am I the only person who thinks lately that YouTube should be regulated? I'm all for freedom of speech until, like, certain videos have hit the web recently, and I'm like, come on. I mean, good luck trying to convince Americans who, many of whom believe that Oprah is a religion in and of herself, not to go with her. I mean, to say that she's not promoting Christianity when she says that she was brought up Baptist is just outrageous. And what are we stupid? Like, don't go with Oprah and buy my book? Stop it.
Connor Knighton, please sound off. This seems crazy.
I mean, Carrington Steele, you have to remember, she's selling a book. At the end of that video, after all these claims, it's, what can you do for more? Well, buy Don't Drink the Kool-Aid for $13.95 in paperback. And so I totally think Oprah does have a ton of influence. It is absolutely worth keeping an eye on what she's promoting and endorsing from self-help to presidential candidates, but I don't know if Carrington Steele, which is a great name, by the way, is the person to take this from.
Wasn't that a television show with Pierce Brosnan? Yeah. No, that was something else entirely. No, true, Connor, you make the very good point that Oprah has this huge influence on everything that she promotes. Ashley Banfield, let me throw it out to you. Do you think Oprah could really cause people to drop Christianity? I mean, Oprah is certainly powerful. Christianity, it's been around for more than 2,000 years when I last checked.
Yeah, when I last checked too, and I think that Carrington Steele was a dynasty character. But you know something? She is powerful. You can ask everybody who markets products through the Oprah's Favorite Things show just how powerful she is. But the last time I checked on the strength of Christianity versus pop culture, very popular book that came out, didn't have that big of an effect. You know what I'm talking about, Da Vinci Code. It didn't have a lot of effect on people dropping the religion because of the claims that were made. It ruffled a lot of feathers, but in the end, Christianity's still there, and the Pope did a real good job in New York.
Yeah, I think that was pretty clear throughout the weekend. Connor pointed out the rub in this whole thing is the fact that Carrington Steele wants you to buy her book, not Oprah's book or the one that Oprah is promoting by Eckhart Tolle. In fact, we have that clip. Watch this.
What can we do? Spread the word and tell others to open their eyes. Author Carrington Steele uncovers the truth in a new book, Don't Drink the Kool-Aid. Available at cssteeleonline.com.
And there I am promoting it. So, Janelle, does this sound fishy to you? Down with Oprah, up with my book.
Not only does it sound fishy, but it smells fishy. It smells like opportunism, like I can't even say at its best, seemingly at its worst, if you ask me. Good luck. Good luck trying to convince people not to go with Oprah.
All right, let's move on now to the woman whose rant on YouTube was heard around the world. This woman is named Tricia Walsh-Smith, and she promoted this very personal assault. Many people have seen it by now. It was an assault on her Broadway mogul husband, claiming he was a cheater. He was trying to put her out on the street. Well, today, right there on Good Morning America, Walsh-Smith gave her very first TV interview since that tape was released, and she talks about what pushed her to the brink. Watch.
I worshipped the ground that man walked on. I did nothing wrong to him. I didn't have an affair. Why would he throw me out with no money? I'm hurt.
This is very reminiscent of something to me. Oh, is this possibly one of those Heather Mills moments? And Connor, you could sound off on this. The more you talk, the bigger the hole you dig for yourself. So really, please just shut up already.
Yeah, totally. I mean, if she was looking for sympathy with the initial YouTube video, you'd really just have to look down in some of the 8,000 comments that people have left to know that she didn't really get it. You know, a lot of it, the money grubbing comes up a lot, gold digging, a lot of those terms, a lot of terms I can't say on TV pop up in there. So whatever she was trying to achieve, I can't imagine it's worked out for her.
Janelle Snowden, would you agree this is probably not the path she should be taking right about now?
Not if she wants to get that eventual alimony. I don't think so. And it also reminds me of an old Sex and the City episode. All the Sex and the City fans, I'm sure, will relate, when Samantha's boyfriend cheated on her and she went and wallpapered his neighborhood with "He cheated on me" signs. I mean, this is like straight out of a made-for-TV movie or something.